so it's time we talk about this WDLC that we got with the three characters Tanjiro, Zenitsu, and Enosuke from the Entertainment District arc. And I gotta say, this is definitely the best DLC that we've gotten. Not that I didn't like the other ones. I thought Tengen and Awakened Nezuko, they were both very great and strong characters, but these three, we're getting three characters at the same time that are all viable to use in the meta. Yeah, so basically these characters are kind of basically brand new characters, even though they got the same light attacks, the same grab, and the same heavy attack as their counterparts. They basically have all new skills that basically makes them feel like brand new characters, and I actually love it. To be honest, my first impression is that, like I said in most of my videos when I talk about how the paid DLC is going to be released, I did say that all these characters are going to be good. They're all going to be A+ characters to S tier characters. They're not going to make a paid DLC character, you know, completely useless. Now, do they surpass the current meta of S tier? I don't think so yet. In terms of first impression, I do think two of these characters are S tier and one of them is A+, close to S tier. Now, when it comes to Tanjiro, I think he is the best Tanjiro in the game. He's better than Water Tanjiro and better than HK Tanjiro. This character's neutral is insane. The firewall that you can cancel, and you have his DP that has ridiculous like recovery even after on whiff. He has really high damage, easy damage to do. He has a lot of mixed potential. Obviously, his grab is the same, so his damage on his grab is definitely a lower by a few, like 200 points, I believe. And yeah, he's just a great character. I know he has HK's light attacks and stuff, but HK also had like a very strong toolkit. But this Tanjiro definitely is just best. He's the best one. He also has the level 3 dash, and I absolutely love that about him. So I already think he's S tier off rip. We got Zunitsu and Enosuke as well. Zenitsu was kind of the sleeper character when he first like released on the first day. Obviously, I thought, because a lot of people was comparing him to the original Zenitsu, when instead we should look at him as what he could do for himself and compare him to, like, you know, his toolkit. Now this Zenitsu has better neutral than the old Zen. Now, is he better than the old Zenitsu? I don't think so, but he's really close to him. Like, he doesn't have the damage and he is meter hungry, but he has the lightning burst attack. That attack is ridiculously fast. It has crazy startup frames, like he can catch you like super quick. Now, he doesn't have the best defensive options like the old Zen, but he still can be really useful in getting in on your opponents and setting up some like crazy block strings. And then also, this new Zenitsu also takes less damage than the other Zenitsu. He takes 1.05 damage multiplier, while the old one takes 1.15. And we gotta talk about this new Enosuke, who's actually way better than the other Enosuke. He has way better resets, higher damage, and he has an unblockable for his guard skill. And his tilt skill is an armored tilt skill, and that has really good range. Now, the only bad thing about this Enosuke so far is that he has a level 1 dash, and you know, that's the slowest dash in the game for a Slayer to have, and I think that's a big downfall. Now, a lot of people are saying, you really want him to have a level 2 dash so he can be busted? Yeah, why not? Sure, why not? It's kind of weird that they gave him level 1. Like I said, I don't think it's fair to give any Slayer a level 1 dash because of zoners in the game. It still will give them a hard time. Now, will Inosuke do good against zoners? Maybe, possibly, but he still will have a hard time, just like Awakened Nezuko, who also has a pretty good toolkit, but you know, the level 1 dash stops her from going any further in the tier list. And also, like I said, he takes 1.10 damage multiplier, just like the old one, so it's basically the same. He's just slower. I think the grab speed is the same as well, and if I'm not mistaken, the damage is as well. But yeah, this is, like I said, these three are amazing characters that will definitely change the meta, at least in terms of like Slayer v Slayer matches. Inosuke will do really well. I'm not sure he'll do well against zoners. Zenitsu and Tanjiro, of course, they do absolutely amazing against the demons. So like I said, these three characters is definitely a WDLC. I love this DLC. In terms of who I think is better, like like right now, I do think Tanjiro is the best, and then Zenitsu, and then Inosuke. A lot of people still underestimate Zenitsu, but I'm gonna give people some time to really see, because I can see potential in characters as soon as like they drop, because you know this game isn't that complex, and we've been playing this game for months. At least me, I've been playing it since release, so I can tell when a character has higher potential. And of course, everyone's still learning the matchups, even with other different type of characters. So it's gonna take us some time to really fully grasp what these characters can actually do in the meta. Alright, so in terms of my updated tier list, now I'm not gonna put them on the tier list yet, but if you can see my old tier list that I kind of updated on the side, I would put they're definitely above B tier. Definitely above B tier, definitely above A tier. I'd say so far I think Inosuke is an A plus character. I think he's close to S tier. I think Tanjiro and Zenitsu are S tier though. I don't think they're above any of the old like S tier characters yet, but like I said, we'll see how they perform in the meta. But like I said, these are very strong characters, and I absolutely love this DLC. We got more characters that changes the meta. I'm definitely going to be using Zenitsu a lot, the most. I think he's my favorite from the trio. Inosuke is actually really fun too, and you know, and Tanjiro, I like all of them. Now I'm going to pick them up off of the meta. Like I said, these are amazing characters. None of them are bad. This was a really good DLC. This gives me more hype for Guitar and Daki when they release, because I know for a fact these characters are going to be amazing, and I just cannot wait. So yeah, overall, WDLC, I love all three of these characters. Let me know in the comments below what y'all think about these three characters, and who's your favorite character. I'm actually super curious, but like I said, first impression, they're all amazing. I love these characters. They're definitely going to be meta changing. I'm definitely going to pick up one or two of them. So yeah, thanks guys for watching this video, and we'll see how these characters perform, and soon the tier list in about 2 weeks.
Not so long ago, there ain't nothing left. And your feelings now seeming so upset. Looking back now, wish we never met. In the mirror now, keep myself in check. Cause every time that I guess, living with the pain always stabbing my chest.